Morning, guys. It's January 2nd, and it's Yosemite time. So it's like, what time is it? Do you have time? It's like 6:30 in the morning. Sarah's driving the first leg. We're going to Yosemite for the day to hike and take photos, and everyone's really tired. But yeah, so we got 4 hours ahead of us till we get to the valley. So music, riddles, and talking until then. But yeah, let's do it. We return to the scene of the crime. Yeah! Alright, so I guess we'll have to explain what happens. So I didn't really film after this because I wanted to save battery. Yeah, we basically got to the bottom of the switchbacks. I drove up the switchbacks, and then we got gas. And when we got to the gas station, we saw this really cool like vintage car. And so I shot some B-roll, and that's what you're about to see. So yeah, enjoy the B-roll that you're about to see, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the vlog. Let's do it. Alright, so we made it to the park, as you can see. That is the valley over there. We'll get there eventually, but right now we're just kind of exploring the side of the road, because I've been here, I'm here like twice a year, and that's been the case for like the past 10 years. So I've explored a bunch. So now I'm kind of just trying to hit the things I haven't. And so we kind of found this little outlook, and then we like walked down a little bit, and I've never gotten this view before, and it's really cool. And there's no one here, so I'm really enjoying it. The girls are up there doing God knows what, but yeah, this has been sick. And like, you can just understand why this is my favorite place in the world. And yeah, so I hope you guys are just as inspired as I am, and I just can't get enough of this place. So we made it to our first stop, Bridal Falls. Took some photos of the girls. It was really busy, so we didn't like stay too long. But there's a look at this. So we found something interesting. So Sarah and Mia are both on Verizon, and for some, so it's 11:11 right, 11:13 right now. But for some reason, Sarah's phone thinks that it's 1:16 and that we're in Chicago. I don't know why. Same thing with Mia. I think Verizon for some reason. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Plus my camera was all messed up too. I guess Yosemite's like time travel area. It's like it's a mystical magic.
But I have reception.
Yeah, I really don't know. But now we're gonna head towards our next spot, wherever it is. Probably just somewhere that's cool. We'll pull over. Oh, I know where I want to go. We're gonna try to find. There's a photo spot that I've always wanted to get. So we're gonna go get that, and then probably break for lunch pretty soon. I gotta charge my laptop, dump some photos, and yeah, so see you at the next spot. Peace! Okay, so, alright, so we made it to this location. I'm not gonna say where it is because I wanna keep it kinda on the low key, but I've been looking for this location for 2 years. I've never found it. I've gone here 4 or 5 times looking for it, never found it. Finally found it today. The reason I like it, well, one, almost just fell. One of them, you have the reflection of 3 brothers, and then if you run over here, you have reflection of El Cap. So it's kind of like best of both worlds. I've wanted this photo for a really long time. Got some bangers of Sarah, a few of me as well. I'm stoked how they turned out. But heading to the next spot, gonna grab some B-roll with this first, and then next spot we go. So yeah. All right, so we're gonna get lunch at the Awani, and I gotta charge my laptop, drop some footage because I'm like full, and that's why I charge my battery because I'm about 50%. So yeah, that's what we're doing now. And
you've heard it all before, honest but I know, left these years ago, I was young and I
You could have easily gone around that.
all right, so finished lunch. Now Mia led us on a wild goose chase to find a rock that didn't exist. Mia, drugs are bad. Don't do drugs. And now we're gonna go kind of just kill some time before sunset, and then we'll watch sunset, and then we'll leave. And then I'll sleep because I'm tired.
If you like don't get my.
So, story time. Oh, let me. Yeah, okay. So story time. Why I love Yosemite so much. So, I don't know. The first time I came here, I was 12 or 13. No, earlier than that, maybe 10. We came during my spring break. We got a house outside the valley, and kind of just, it was in the spring, so all the falls were like really big, gushing with water, especially because it had been like a 200% snow year, so there's just tons of water. And I instantly just kind of like fell in love. We hiked Nevada and Vernal Falls, hiked Yosemite Falls, and just hung out, and it was really fun just walking around the valley. And then I came here for a different reason, not so much like the car camping travel experience, but a couple years later, I went on really what was my first backpacking trip. And backpacking is also one of my passions. I love it. It holds a special place in my heart. So doing my first trip here with some of my best friends, and hiking to 10,000 feet, staying at backcountry lakes, it really just solidified this place in my heart. A couple years later, I took my very first photo here. It was a panorama. Another backpacking location up at 10 Lakes. Took a panorama in the morning. The lake was perfectly still, got a perfect reflection. It was really cool. And that also solidified my love for photography. But coming back to here, it also holds a special place like in my family. So my dad's side of the family, his uncle, I believe, he used to help run Curry Company. So he lived here, and so my dad has many memories that he's told me of like backpacking around the Sierras, coming into the valley, and like getting a shower, getting a meal with his uncle, and that was really cool. And I don't know, I resonated with that, and then also just people in my family, my great grandmother and then my grandfather, they both were buried here, actually, in this meadow exactly, and on this tree exactly. On that side, my grandfather's ashes were spread there, and I don't know, there's something about this valley. When I come, I feel a connection to family. I feel a sense of peace. I mean, even now, like I was kind of having some weird anxiety things yesterday. Maybe it was going back to school. I don't know what it was. But now that I'm here, it's very calming, serene, just, listening to the wind, the birds. It's a really cool experience, and I hope to come here more and more. I mean, I already come like twice a year, and I'd love to up that number. And eventually I'd like to get, married here, and eventually I want my ashes to be spread here. And that's kind of, my life revolves around Yosemite, and I want it to revolve around Yosemite. And I hope to show my kids this place, and I'm glad that I get to show you guys this place. I mean, if you look at my Instagram, probably 50% of the photos are from here. 3 of my YouTube videos are from Yosemite. And so yeah, that's kind of just, why I love it so much. It's weird. Also, I mean, this is another interesting thing, right? When I was going through counseling, one of the things that my counselor would help me do to help my anxiety is we did lots of different things, but one of the examples was that he said, all right, close your eyes, be completely silent, and just think, where is your happy place? And it was always the backpacking camp here in the valley in the morning before everyone's woken up, sunrise, and you can hear the river, you can hear the birds, the wind, just sitting there on a rock, watching nature, and that really calmed me. And even now, thinking about that, it does calm me. And so I don't know, there's just a calming sense about the forest, with the mountains, but especially just this valley. And yeah, so I hope that you guys at some point in your life get to experience this place, and I hope you guys find a love in it just as much as I do. So yeah, the girls are back at the car taking photos. I don't know what they're doing, but I got to get back to them. But that's why I love Yosemite, and yeah, it's always gonna have a special place in my heart. Okay, so that's the end of the vlog. We just finished sunset here at Glacier Point, and my camera's about to die, so I'm gonna end it now. We're gonna get food and then go back, but that's pretty boring. So honestly, this is it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I had a blast. And then tomorrow's Carmel, and that's gonna be a lot of fun. But for now, this is the end. Sarah, you have any words? Words of wisdom?
Emptied out my soul.
Peace!
Heard it all before. Honest, but I know. Left these years ago. I was young and almost still could feel the void. We don't need the past in our lives.